we just want to introduce you to Al and Gretchen Beatty. If you don't know who they are, you really need to. Amazing people and phenomenal tires. So we're here at the Boise, Idaho Fly Fishing Expo, the Western Idaho, and they've been tying the last 2 days on our Rotary Vise, and we just wanted to have them come and just kind of visit with us and tell you guys a little bit about the vise and what they liked about it. So.
Well, there's a couple things I really enjoy about the vise is it holds the hook so you don't get any wiggle and you don't have to keep adjusting it. It just stays tight. I've been tying on it for 2 days and I've not had to tighten it once. It stayed nice. I think I'm gonna like it for traveling because it's compact and it will fit in my how about fit?
To me, it's the first compact vise that I've worked with that holds a hook like a big vise. It's just a nice, smooth vise, and unlike competitors that look similar, this one actually holds the hook really, really well.
And you like
The rotary function is smooth, and the other thing is it's so easy to get in line. You can change hook sizes. You just adjust it right here, up and down. Sure. See how that fly is right on line now? Perfect for applying materials in the rotary fashion.
and it's a good price point.
Yes, the price point is awesome. By the way, you shouldn't sell this for $300.
So we know the Vise actually outperforms its price point, but that's something that we take pride in. We want to bring a product to the market that adds a lot of value to absolutely everybody, and something that everybody can take pride in when they buy it and put it on their tying table or have friends come over to tie. So it is pretty. We like pretty things, even as men like pretty things too. But we want to thank Al and Gretchen for tying on our vices this weekend. We really appreciate the honor and privilege it was to have them do that and to talk to us about it. So we want to give them a good thank you and appreciation.
By the way, buy one. You'll like it.
So we're with Gary Barnes over here at Semperfly USA.
So far, what I've tied on, I really like the vise. The finish on it's exceptional. Holds hooks really well. I like that it doesn't have a lot of bulk, and I can put my hands around it, and it's smooth. I like the handle type for using the rotary versus just a peg coming out. So, yeah, in my opinion, I really like it, and the tool holder and everything. So.
What did you think about the quality of the jaws?
So far, they seem really well. I was concerned at first when I looked at them because usually the hardness doesn't have the bright finish on them, but this one, everything holds really well, holds the hooks really well. It's easy to adjust, so like it.
Hey guys, Roscoe Petrov here. This thing has all the features that you're looking for in a appropriately styled vise. So you got a pretty simple locking cam device on the jaws here, little adjustments for presentation and hook orientation. A very smooth rotary feature with the obvious tension knob here to adjust the tension on that rotary feature. Standard little bobbin cradle. Overall, this is an amazing little vise, guys. Super good price point coming out soon, so I would recommend you guys check this out if you're in the market for a new rotary vise. Thanks.
So, Roscoe, anything about this vise that you found to be intriguing or something that you really liked functionality-wise?
Yeah, actually, I really dig the rotation handle here. I have the Renzetti at home, and it just has the stick-style handle. Adding that little crank makes it so that I'm actually more inclined to use the rotation feature up there instead of just using my hand to turn the vise. A lot of times at home I try to turn the vise with my fingers instead of using the rotary function, so I like that. I also really dig the bearing function in this rotary. It's really smooth, there's no hiccup, there's no catch, there's nothing slowing anything down. Overall, I really like that stuff the most.
Awesome. What about the
seem really
jaws?
strong. Yeah, I haven't been able to put big hooks in here yet, but everything I put in it today, it held solid. No slipping, no nothing. Adjustments are super easy. You know, you've got the O-ring tension here, just like on a Renzetti vise. You know, obviously this vise was created to be a workhorse, so I think that people are gonna really enjoy this.
All right, so my name's Sean. I was did a couple demos here today. This was the last fly I tied, which is a little hare's ear hotspot. But one of the main things was tying on Brandon's new vise here. Overall, it's a pretty good rotary vise. I like the handle a lot. It's got never slipped. It's got a good set of jaws on it. A lot of adjustments. You know, the bobbin cradle, everything else with it. It's good rotation. Like I said, that handle's very similar. It's kind of like some of the best of a lot of different vices. The head's very kind of similar to the Renzetti's. Overall, really good quality vise. I like tying on it. I think it's a great product.
What was your favorite part, like feature out of it?
To be honest, one of my favorite is I like the fact it's smooth. I like the knob even though it's still just like all the rotary vices, it sits there. It's fairly tight and stiff, and so nothing really gets out of whack. It feels comfortable when you're setting your hand in there. I'm used to tying on vices of this style, so I like the way it sits. It's got the pretty good proportions for the way I like to tie. I like the handle feature. I think that's a great option on it. I wish more of the rotary vices came with that standard. And then, like I said, the jaws are pretty simple, good quality. So overall, I think it's a pretty good product.